obstacle one, I'll stop my bounty. Rough background, crocodile Dundee. Can't go back, shake on it, Dundee. Judas, man, no rate them charges. I need a woman, I don't need a Barbie. Bend your body like a origami. If you were my rich girl, Gwen Stefani, would I make you holler back, girl? Yeah, wallahi. Louis Vuitton, cause I was feeling classy. Knew I was the woman niggas tried to off me. Colonel Gaddafi, I'm no Mugabe. 10 G's and it could be a double homie. I'm someone, I'm not just anybody. My bank soul, I'm not just any dandy. It's not for me, it's for my son, got money. I know them niggas that they walkie-talkie. See her in a passy, but she got me blocked still. I ain't gonna do it, niggas on the block will. Dark but a friend like, that's a block deal.
Welcome back to the Brodies Lane Podcast.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
Consistently looks good on us.
We say it again?
It's good.
Fucking
Consistency.
Yeah, consistency looks great on us. As we said, like we're true to our word now. Trying to post every Thursday. Shout out our guy Ruben. Audio visual team's going crazy. The reels are coming.
They're coming, man.
You know we're rolling.
They just won't be coming on weekends for now.
Yo, guys, let us know if weekends is something that you guys would watch in terms of reels.
Put up a poll.
Or do you guys actually use social media on weekends? Because according to these guys, people don't use social media on weekends.
Yeah.
Let's put up a poll for this and find out. Based on this, then you guys can make the executive decision for weekend
Honestly,
reels.
like we believe that weekend should be time spent living in the moment.
Yeah, I also think weekends should be days off. Like we're fucking working during the week.
Yeah,
So
you want to turn your brain off, you know? But I get it too. Like you're posting on the weekend, you're working on the weekend. Why can't we watch reels on the
I've
weekend?
never seen Ruben post on a weekend before.
No, I have. I post anytime I want to post.
Yeah.
I don't go
You don't
based
care.
on chat GPT for everything, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it shows.
Yo, so
Those are
let's,
shows.
you know, let's start off with a banger of a question, man.
Okay.
I feel like we
No,
discussed
before you
this
start
topic.
the question, man.
I feel like we discussed
Before
this
you start
topic.
the question, relax. This is not a job.
It's not a
How
job.
was your week, bro?
How was your
How was your week,
Good
guys?
one.
Come on, man.
I'm actually trying to go home as fast as possible, so let's get these questions going.
You
Now,
can't-
looking now, my week was
Damn.
good, man.
Yeah,
I've had the last couple of days
Nice
off, which
haircut,
feel
bro.
amazing.
yeah,
Got a haircut, went to the gym,
yeah.
doing a lot of errands, you know.
Yeah.
Got my taxes done. Shout out Tussie, man.
Did you say run the taxes?
He did your taxes?
Tussie ran the
Tax-
taxes, man.
They're
Like,
running a lot of
Tell them
taxes
about the
these days.
$40,000
yo, all I
refund
gotta
that you
say,
got.
Tussie, next wealth, yo, you guys been killing, honestly. Super approachable, super knowledgeable.
And this is like off script. Like, it's
This
not even
is
made
not
up.
like legit. Like I was like, yo, I told Ruben, yo, I need a tax guy. Plug me in. This is like before I even like knew anything about him. But like right off the jump, just super personable, knowledgeable, like
What's personable?
personable.
Personable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like right off the jump, he's like, yo, what's wrong? I shared everything with him. I showed him my T4s, which as per Cass I got from my accountant. Hey, yo, you got me right.
Yeah.
So you got your
And-
$40,000
No,
refund.
I owed some money because I didn't submit some documents a while back, and he
Yeah.
pretty much helped me find those documents, and I don't have to owe nothing now.
Yo, shout out to our sponsor, Next Well.
And you got a
Yeah.
$40,000 refund.
And honestly, guys, one more point that I want to make. Whenever you're dealing with an accountant, be truthful to your accountant.
Yeah, don't lie.
Don't
Yeah.
ask for a massive refund if you're gonna lie to your accountant.
It's
Because
like, yo,
what happens
you
after?
can get a refund if you tell me if you're pregnant with 14 kids. Yeah, I got 14
Yeah,
kids.
see what I mean? Like they're gonna come back and try to.
And also, don't go to your accountant and be like, I want the maximum refund possible. Like, he's not gonna pull money
Yo,
out
at
of
a
the
certain
ass.
time
You know what?
bracket-
Don't ask for maximum refund if you're making 5K a year.
Yeah,
You know?
it's crazy.
No, genuinely, if you make 5K years, that's when you actually get a refund.
Yeah, the lower you make, the more you make. Yeah.
You have a certain tax bracket, fam. You don't see refunds anymore.
You
fam.
don't, man.
It's the less you pay, the better.
I haven't seen a refund in years, bro.
Crazy, man.
Reckless times. That also means you don't have to overwork yourself because half the time the government is taking your money and you end up paying more.
Yeah, the government here is clapped.
Yeah, you know what? Let's not get into the government.
Why?
It's a rat race.
Are you
here,
guys
man.
scared?
No.
Are you guys scared to talk about the truth?
No, but it is a rat race though. Like the more you make, the more you get hit. But that's
Yeah,
how
I
the
mean-
world works, though, man.
The more you make, the more you get hit.
It's actually not true.
The more money, the more problems. It's a
More
real
money, more
thing.
It's a
real thing.
It's a real thing. That's crazy.
Can we talk about the real estate market?
No, wait, man.
man.
How was your week, Cass? Talk
Honestly,
to us. Honestly, guys, the major thing for me is trying to catch up with you guys first before we get.
Yeah, you
into
trying to
this.
catch up, and
That's-
we're trying to catch a ride
You've
home.
been a great guy.
Yeah,
Come
look,
on,
yo,
man.
he's trying to catch up because after this he's gonna go catch a sleep.
Yeah.
We gotta drive 45 minutes back to the city, bro.
No, bro,
It's actually a little bit longer.
No, you guys are the worst because you actually sat in the car for 30 minutes outside
We're
my
just
house,
trolling you.
trolling me
Yeah,
and the group.
we
So
have
it doesn't
to,
make
like,
sense. So today, being in a hurry to leave should not even be part of the conversation.
I agree.
Cass, how's your week?
Yo, honestly, it
How
was
you
such
been?
a great week.
Yes, talk to us.
Nice.
What made it great?
That's a good.
What made it great?
Everything. The gym has made my life very great.
Yo, you've been locked in the gym, progressive
I mean, yo,
overload.
you're locked in at the gym. You're going to
We
church
went to the gym
consistently.
together.
That's crazy. We worked out together this
Yeah.
week.
That was a sick workout.
It's a sick
We were
workout.
like
Sick
crazy.
workout.
He lifted you up and did squats and shit. I seen that one. That was a crazy
crazy.
workout.
Yeah, what the hell?
That's a crazy one.
Yo, we'll clip it in here actually. Like,
Yo, but that gym is actually fire.
Yeah, my
Shout
gym
out
is
to-
sick.
yo, good luck.
Good luck.
That
You're
gym.
like a sponsor. You're like an ambassador now there, right?
Shout out to my guy Warris. He's a good
Warris?
life trainer. You guys get trained by him. He's a sick trainer.
So he's chair. Oh, so like you don't have the other trainer.
That's it.
This guy- Yo, you tell us, Ruben, how was your week?
That was a good one.
Yo, look, let me before you tell me how your week was.
Yes.
This is how I know guys want to show up to the gym they're going to. Usually, Ruben posts gym snaps inside the gym. Since he started going to the gym that charges $5 million a month, he posted outside of the gym.
No, you know what?
Just to show them
That's not
that it's
even-
lifetime.
That's not even
Am
like
I
that.
wrong?
That's not even like that. The
crazy,
funny is that I posted it when I got there.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that it said cancel upload.
Yeah.
And it posted at 2 p.m.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, yo, bro, it's 2 p.m. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
I saw
deleted, so that was kind of
Are
wild.
you still doing battle ropes?
I
You
did.
needed battle ropes.
Come on, let me clip that video of Casper doing it.
I already put the rope somewhere else. So. Anyways,
Shout out to the personal trainers.
Remember when we first started doing like this whole podcast thing? We'd just say pause.
Yeah.
Because it was just like awkward moments, so we just didn't know
Yeah.
how to talk properly. So
Yeah.
we'd all just say pause.
Yeah, like the one podcast, I think we said pause like 25
The
times.
first podcast we ever did, the only feedback we got was guys.
But,
Stop saying pause.
but honestly, because of that, I can't have a single person talk to me without them saying pause to me, bro.
I agree.
Like we've created, I don't say created, we've made that a normal
know.
thing in our surroundings.
I agree.
So Ruben, tell us about your week, man.
We've been busy,
Yeah, so,
man.
like, what's the-
Stay busy. It was a good week.
Yeah, great week.
Great week.
Yo, you dropped a banger of a fucking reel.
Banger. Come on,
Can you
man.
play it in the background?
You know what? I don't want to talk about it. Can you talk about it, V?
Yo, honestly, like
Yeah,
Ruben's been doing this.
pause for a sec. Pause for a sec. He said, "I don't want to talk about." Can you talk about it, V? That's what he literally just.
Yes, queen.
No, but genuinely, before he starts this
Yo, this
video,
reel is fire.
it's probably the best work.
And like
ever.
yo, like I would say like we're super hard critiques of Ruben.
You are, bro.
Yeah, like I initially man's like, yo, I've been doing this for 4.5 years, and then today I was like, yo,
It's
you
actually 4.5 years.
four the same thing.
4.5 years.
4.5 years technicality.
Yeah, I've only known you for 2.6 months.
Yeah. So I was telling Ruben, I'm like, yo, you actually don't suck. So this reel,
Yeah.
but in all honesty, this reel, like the work behind it in the team, like how he captured different shots, the transitions, and like yo, how he went from like
Are you sponsored by Dream Fashion?
shooting in the desert to shooting in a landscape that's totally different, like in a public area too. Yo, you guys gotta go check out the reel, man. Plug it in. Dream
Yo, but
Factory.
also,
This gets said in public places.
yeah,
We're
yeah, but
also
also it's like, yo, it's also like, also it's like it's not
You
even a
never know,
transition.
That's a
It's
different
like
type of movie, bro.
everybody has access to these places,
Facts.
and it's how you make it look.
Yeah.
True.
Right, like other people have been to these places, but this just does look. It looks unreal.
Yeah.
Like, It's like, fam, I didn't even know it was in Vegas.
Yeah.
That's
Like
crazy.
that's
Think about
pride, right? Like it's
You
just
shot in
what the hell?
Phoenix too?
it. Yeah.
Phoenix,
Yeah.
Vegas,
The canyon.
where else?
Yo, the canyon
Utah.
shots are still yo.
LA, California, sorry. Not
Team
California,
Visions,
California.
Visions by AP.
Yo, shout out Pradeep still. Pradeep.
Shout out
Cook.
No,
Deep shout out
that video is
Surrender.
crazy.
I
Surrender,
saw
shout out
Surrender.
Surrender. I saw they FaceTime me and Surrender came out of nowhere. It was a low pause.
Yeah.
Pause. He came on what?
Fam, honestly, I don't even say
He said he
anything.
came out of nowhere.
Out of
Oh my
respect for
God.
both of these guys, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah. I think they were shooting it.
They come out of nowhere.
Yeah, like he's on FaceTime like this, and then cast it up, and Surrender just comes out like this.
Oh my God.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Came out like a bomb.
He's like, yo, Cass, what are you saying? I'm
Yo, at
like,
one point you called him a cobra. No.
yeah, he did, he
Oh my
actually did.
God.
You did.
Oh.
Yo, you know what the funniest is? And you know when people go on their first work trip,
Yeah.
you know you're moving like a celebrity,
Yeah.
like you know
The Sony room,
you're calling man, but like yeah man, yo, just on a work trip right now, you know I'm here and there, like yo, check out my room.
Yeah, like show them around.
Yo, you know who that was?
Yeah.
This guy.
My room was insane though. Tell me my studio was insane.
Like yo, listen man, I got a work meeting. We're going to the restaurant, you know.
Yo,
Let's take
like, yo,
shit.
yes, I'm,
Yo, they said it's an open bar too, you know. Yo, God, I can't talk to you right now. I'm busy right now.
I've never
Man's like,
talked to you as
yo,
a
this
guy.
guy told us, yo, I have a meeting. He's like, I was like, yo, where's the meeting? He's like, yo, it's actually downstairs in the conference room.
That's
Yo, shout out to the people that travel and move different
Yeah.
when they travel.
Oh my God.
Yo, you bring out a briefcase that you've never used before. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I forgot to laugh. Say it again.
Oh, that's
First
fine.
one.
That's a good one, no?
That's a pretty shit one. It's okay. Well, I'll have to
That was horrible.
Okay, but yo, I was at my cousin's wedding, And shout out to Sharomi and Sren.
Sure.
And then they actually watch our podcast. They're actually a previous
Shout out
client
to
of mine.
Sharomi and Sren.
And they wanted to say that you are absolutely hilarious.
Let's go!
Yeah,
Yo,
so-
shout out to Sharomi and Shireen.
Shout out Sharomi.
Sren, man. Sren.
I said Shireen.
This guy combined their names together. Shurimi.
Shireen 2026.
Let's get it. Oh man, all right, man. See, now we got the juices flowing. Now we can get right into it, man. Go
We're going to
ahead.
start off with a banger of a question. I feel like we've talked about this topic like 700
Just because
million
you asked a
times.
question doesn't mean it's always going to be a banger. You
It's
don't
gonna
have
be
to
a
say banger, bro. Like,
It's a banger of a question because it's the first question.
we can't
Yeah,
go
how
from
about you guys
touch
stop
up.
arguing and just ask the question, bro?
We can't
this
go
guy-
from touch up to banger.
Yeah, touch up was the. Let me touch up on this.
I'm trying to start a new leaf, you know? I'm trying to start a new leaf.
You're trying to start a new leaf.
Try something new here today. Yo,
Your hair looks like a leaf.
so can you still be friends with your ex? Or is that a setup thing?
Yo, you seemed so serious when you first asked, and as soon as you said set up ting, I'm like, I don't know how to
Yeah,
answer
what-
that.
The way the question was worded was kind of like that. I just added the thing.
Genuinely, I think you can never be friends with an ex because you can't be friends with someone like you were in love with, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like you like how you gonna be friends with someone that you were physical with? Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's like going back to saying like I can't be friends with can you be friends with someone you hooked up with? No.
He's right, bro. Like, there's just too much history, man. There's just too much history, man. Like, well,
Okay, you stop.
No,
It's
it's
okay.
good. We're good.
It will flow.
No,
Why you
no,
laughing so hard?
it flows nice. I'm just saying, I'm just low-key just tired of this whole
I
hex
know.
thing. You know, like,
We've asked this question like 50,000 times.
no, it's not even that. It's a new setup thing. You know,
Yeah.
yo, but low-key, if you're still trying to be friends with your ex, it's a natural setup.
Yeah.
Because what are you really gonna get
It's
out
like
of
a
this?
disaster way
Like,
to.
why do you want to
Yeah.
be friends?
Yeah.
You weren't even friends when you were dating, right?
You're setting yourself up for failure.
Yo, you couldn't get
Yo,
lost.
you're setting
Yeah.
yourself up for failure
Yeah. And
with
you're
all
burning-
your future
Yeah,
partners.
and you're burning a lot of bridges in the meantime too. Because now it's like not everyone else that was involved. You're trying to bring something back when everyone else is like, okay, this is not in the picture no more.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
it-
I'm okay with people that are like friends with their ex and whatever. Like
Yeah.
they found a way to be amicable. Like you know,
How?
you're in a good place. I don't know. I'm just saying. But I'm also cheese of the people that say they break up, but they don't break up and just kind of like keep
Yeah,
it going. But
yeah.
no one needs to know.
Super low key.
Yeah. So like if you break up with your ex, just break up with your ex.
Yeah.
If you're looking for friendship with your ex,
You can't. Like,
You
you can't.
can't.
It's,
Like,
it's
why
like,
are you looking
it's like,
for
how
friendship?
can you be friends with? Okay, so your relationship didn't work.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden now you want a friendship? No, you just want a connection with them to see if you can ever rekindle things. Sometimes.
there should be no ships with ex, whether it's relationships or friendships.
Unless it's sunken ships.
It works out in a way. If people still want to remain friends, they're in somewhere in their head they want to rekindle what they had. That's what I feel like.
That's
then
because
don't talk to
people.
other people.
That's because people are living in the past.
Yeah, and also don't talk to other people because
Yeah.
then you're gonna put the new person
Yeah.
in trouble, right? Because you start dating. Let's say you're friends with your ex because you think there can always be something that can be had there. You start talking to someone new, and they're gonna end up hurting the new person.
Yeah.
That's not even a part of this.
Exactly.
Yeah, because if you were in love with that person at some point in your life, you can never kind of fall. You could kind of fall out of love.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a thing.
Yeah.
But there's always going to be some emotion attached to it.
100%.
So whatever they may say at one point, or they may do at one point, it may just trigger old feelings and be like, oh, do you think this could kind of actually work out now?
Exactly.
Like you never want to put yourself in that position. So I
Exactly.
think that whole like ex thing, or even people just speaking about the ex or bringing up the ex for an argument's sake, like. Guys, move on.
It's
like
all
you know,
about reciprocation too, like Cass was saying, like how would your new partner feel? And put yourself in those shoes too. Like if you talk to your girl and your girl's kind of still friends with her, you're gonna be like, yo, you're gonna be super weirded out. Being friends and being cordial are two different things. I feel like being cordial is fair.
I mean,
Like,
cordial's
what's
good.
cordial?
But before we move on to cordial, I just had a follow up question to what
Yeah.
you said. What are your thoughts about your current partner always bringing up your ex? If that's a situation where, oh, like, I used to do this, or like, this
Leave
person-
immediately.
Leave immediately.
Yeah.
Leave them
That's your
immediately
take.
because
like if someone brings up the ex,
Yeah.
and whether it's a fun argument, whether it's just like a whatever argument, what's your take on just the ex being brought up in a conversation?
I feel like
My
it's being
nose is
brought
still
up is
scratchy.
most of
What
the
the
time.
fuck?
If it is being brought up, first of all, they're always gonna pull that over your head. Second of all, it's belittling you, and it shows that they really don't care about you or your feelings.
Jeez.
Because at the end of the day, if you're with someone and they're constantly bringing their ex, it's always like putting you in a comfortable position.
So okay, I see what you're saying.
Right?
You're saying that person bringing up their ex.
Yeah.
My question is that person bringing up your ex.
Yeah. If the person's bringing up your ex, then
How can they even bring it up? They don't
Yeah.
even know my ex.
Yeah.
Oh no, but I'm saying like, did you do this with your ex, or
That's weird.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
But I see it.
That's a red flag.
I see it. Like, so did you come here with your ex?
Yeah, like how do you know about this spot? Like,
Yeah,
you come here with
Or
your
like,
ex?
did you and your ex used to do this?
Yeah.
Like those type of
Yeah.
conversations.
That-
Don't,
That's
yo,
weird.
ladies, man, don't open those cans of worms.
Yeah,
'cause-
don't.
Yeah,
I think
just
we're all old enough to be
squash.
mature enough to be like, there are certain things like I just feel like there's no validity to anymore.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a controversial thing anymore. We're at an age where body count should not matter. Like to ask.
Yes.
That's crazy coming from you, bro. You were totally against that every time we talked about it. Now we got flipped the script and said body count don't
This guy
matter.
went to church for the first time last week and suddenly became a priest or something. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on.
I was going to say something where I thought you guys would have a crazy reaction.
No, you didn't want to say that. That was a valid. That's what you felt.
No, that's
with
not
his chest.
valid.
No,
That's-
he felt that with his chest.
Oh, you felt yeah. But what are your thoughts, bro? Like, when the ex conversation has been thrown in your face.
Like if they keep asking me, "Oh, did you do this? I'll be like, "Yo, it doesn't matter what I did with my ex. I'm
Yeah.
trying to forget it. You want
Yeah.
to remember it?"
Why do you think that those type of conversations come
Insecurities,
up?
fam.
Insecurities.
Fam, a lot of things in relationships or when you're first starting to date happens because of insecurities, and that's where I feel like communication is key. Like if you're asking questions, like ask them openly. Don't just be like,
Ask them openly before you get serious.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't ask those questions after you get serious. What is the point
Yeah.
after you get serious? There's no point.
Exactly.
If you want to get to know the person and you wanted to have some questions about you, your previous relationships, your exes, all right, we broke a can of worms. We talked about it. You understand where I stand. You understand where you stand. You understand how everything ended. Done. If we move on and we say, yo, let's lock in, this is what we're going to do, let's not bring that up.
Exactly.
yeah, it's
For
like,
any argument's sake, whether you're cheese, whether you're happy, like that shouldn't be.
You shouldn't
be a
say like, "Oh,
conversation.
you did this with your ex. Don't try to do it with me." Like,
Yeah.
buddy, what are you talking
See
about?
what I mean? So those are the type of conversation that's taking place out there in the world.
It's a moment for self-reflection, fam. Because I feel like if you're asking those questions and those thoughts are circulating in your head, you should take that step back before you even get into the relationship. Be like, yo, what do I have to work on so I don't have these insecurities and I don't carry that into the next relationship I am in? Because it's going to torpedo that relationship and bring it down, and you're not going to have nothing to build on if you're constantly asking someone or questioning someone about what they did with their previous relationship. And it's bad. It's bad.
And to be honest, there's no value in it.
Yeah.
There's no
Like you're
value.
not gonna get anything out of this.
Yeah.
You may get something out of this, and the only thing you're gonna get out of this is a hurt.
Yeah.
Your insecurities are gonna show,
Embarrassment.
and embarrassment.
It's embarrassing, man.
It's embarrassing. Like
Yeah.
no one cares.
Just be like, yo, before you get into a relationship, and I think this is for everybody, like be secure with yourself.
Be secure with
Like
yourself.
secure with yourself and, your
be
feelings and what
secure
you,
with your partner.
Yeah, be secure with it because, like, yo, don't go putting your insecurities onto them. It's not
Yeah.
worth it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, especially if you're starting to date someone new, and it's like, okay, with my ex, I was worried about this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna just be worried about it. Like, yo, like, are you doing this?
Yeah.
You know, but ask it openly, like, hey, like this is how I think, this is
Yeah.
how I feel. Like, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Right, and then you can then decide what your both sides are standing on, and kind of compromise. Okay, this is what I feel like, and this is what you feel like, and at what ground can we meet and be okay with what both of us are doing is
Yeah.
okay. You know,
When you
so
start that new relationship, I feel like, bro, like everything should start from ground zero. You're building
Turn the
together,
page.
you're learning together. Forget about everything else that happened in the past. Yeah, you can discuss it prior to, but it should never contribute to any current conversations or any current issues that you guys are having.
Forget about the previous
Yeah.
history. Focus on creating history together. You know.
damn.
Come on, man. I'm out here throwing
That shit
bars and
was
shit.
mad
Bro.
Get the basketball, yo.
Before we go on to the next
Let me
subject,
stand up right now.
before we go on to the next subject,
Yeah.
yo, what are your thoughts on parents paying for their kids' educations?
I love to see it if the parents have it. If the parents don't have it, don't force it out of them.
Yeah.
Because what did we talk about before?
Crutching your parents, fam.
Come on, man.
You don't want to put them in that hole.
That's
you know,
it.
like they've already worked so hard to put us in the position that we're in. And at the end of the day, like parents paying for education, if you have that privilege and you have the opportunity and they don't want to see you go into that hole, like, yo, take advantage of that opportunity, but always have that in the back of your head, like this is not your money and this is not what you worked for. So if there's ever a chance where after you've done that school you can pay them back and pay it times tenfold, because that's how I should be, then fucking do it.
To be honest, if the parents have it, yes, take advantage of it. You don't want to come out of university with $100,000 worth of debt. If they could pay it and you could find some way to just pay them back, good for you. If they don't have it, yes, go find yourself a way to get a loan and then handle your business the way you want to handle it. But if your parents have it, I think it's a great opportunity for you to just come out of school and just not really focus on paying off debt.
Yeah.
pay off your parents at some point. Obviously, there's going to be so much you could do. My parents paid for my education, so I know how that feels.
That's dope.
That's dope, man. Like, honestly, when I think about stuff like that, like, my parents,
man.
it's not like they had it.
Yeah.
Like, we also come from, like, you know, parents that if you ask, they'll find a way.
They'll find a way.
Right? That's how brown parents have been. If my kids ask whether I have it or not, I'll try to find myself. Especially when you throw the word education to our parents, like, bro, that's the epitome. That's the epitome of anything they ever worked for, right?
Yeah.
My kids want education. This is why we brought these kids here. This is why these kids were born here. We have to give them that.
Yeah.
And I think that's the standard they've set. I think that's the standard my parents have set, where they're like, all right, cool. I see what you're doing. I'll pay for this. You honestly, like, that also, the only thing that takes away from that situation is it puts so much pressure on the kids going to school. Yo, my mom's putting
nobody takes that in.
Yo, my mom and dad put this much money in. If I F this up, like, I just wasted their hard-earned money. So that's the thing that comes with that. And I felt that pressure, knowing that, yo, I had to do well in school because it's their money that I'm playing with. I'm not playing with the money that the bank gave me. Because if I went and got that money on my own and I had to use this money to use for education and I effed up, I could put it on myself. Because, yo, I went and got this credit. But when you're using your parents' hard-earned money, or they're refinancing their house,
type of motivation.
Bro, it's a different type of motivation, but it's also a lot of added pressure. Don't let that pressure get in the way. Right? Like, I've seen people where, like, yo, man, I'm flunking this course, bro. Like, yo, I'm wasting the money that they put in. Yo, like, that's where you see a lot of depression in university kids, because that added pressure doesn't really work out. So if you're willing to take your parents' money, be willing to cope with the pressure that comes with it. Whether you lock in or not, if you F up, you F up. There's nothing you're going to do about it, right? School's not for everyone. Universities are not in a way where, you know, your high school kids are not prepared to go to university. You're in a system, they throw you to university, go figure the shit out. That's how it's been.
Facts.
Like, no one's built for that.
High school doesn't prep you for university.
It does not.
All the time.
Bro, you're going from a 9-to-5 schedule to, like, go pick your schedule. Oh, pick 2 days out of 5 days.
By the way, you also don't have to show up.
You don't have to show up. And we're in 2026. Half your courses are virtual, from what I understand.
Bro, there's Chrome. It's legit, like, run on Chromebook. Pretty much everything. Like, one of my coworkers' daughter is a teacher, and she's like, yo, she teaches 7, 8. I know it's not the same, but
it's on Chromebook.
It's all Chromebooks, son.
That's what I mean.
So there's no, like, I feel like there's no real authentic teaching going on, and now you're throwing someone that's obviously growing up in that Chromebook environment into a place where, like, yo, you have to learn and study by yourself, and they don't know how to like transition into that. And it, like what you're saying, it can also work in the other way too, because there are super ungrateful individuals and kids who
there are a lot of those, man.
They see that the money their parents are the money's coming from their parents. They're like, oh, it's coming from my parents. I can just fuck around and do whatever I want. I don't.
Yeah, not everybody's thinking about it.
Yeah,
like how you're
looking at it from your perspective.
Because your is more so like your parents worked hard.
Yeah, so you understand
they put
that,
you through school. Some kids are just like fried because their parents are just super up where it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, your parents are super up. Like, this is what we've talked about before, I think probably like 2 seasons ago. If you want to pursue that college, university education, make sure you pursue it in a subject that's actually going to pay off.
Yeah.
Don't just go for the sake of having a certificate that says, I don't want to bring up, like, you know,
like life science.
Like, life science is crazy. What do you mean?
It's a hard program.
Idiot. Like, you know, sociology, English history, psychology.
We're not trying to hate on those subjects. Like,
no shade, but I'm saying, well, that's 20 to 30 bands you're spending.
Yeah.
You're eventually gonna flip that and be like, okay, cool, let me go into business.
Yeah.
Or my engineers that go spend 80K and say, you know what, I don't want to be an engineer anymore, and flip it into business. Pick an education that's actually
engineer's not bad.
Don't engineer's sick. But I'm just saying, don't go waste your money just for that diploma, because that's not gonna get you anything out of school. You're coming out of school with debt.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with this?
Yeah, like that was my thought process leaving school, like going into leaving high school. I'm like, okay, I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah.
But I know eventually I want to work for myself.
Yeah.
So I just want to learn the business side of everything. Yeah. So I chose business. And because I knew, I'm like, yo, going into, like, all my boys were going to engineering. They're like, bro, just come into engineering. We're all going to school together. We'll all make it. Like, we can all do the same exams. Like, everyone's just going to be chill.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, yo, I can't see myself being an engineer. I can't.
Yeah.
One, the study work that they had was fried.
Yeah.
right? Like Alex and all of them went nuclear engineering, aerospace engineering. I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Right. But then I also knew I'm like, eventually I want to work for myself. Like that was always the goal. So learn business. So like, know what you want to do when you get into school. Don't just take school just to be in school.
Yeah, man. That's
and don't just listen to your parents and listen to what they want you to do.
Don't let them pressure you.
Yeah, if you're not comfortable and you're not doing well in these courses, like just tell your parents to be like, yo, I'm not doing well in these courses. I think I need to transition to another program. And if they're completely hell bent on you doing this program, then you have to completely say like, I'm done with this program. Yeah. Because you don't want to completely go down that hole, because then that's opening another can of worms, man. Yeah. And like Ruben was saying, English history and stuff too. Like he's saying business because that's directly
like
transferable.
You can learn English history on ChatGPT and within 5 minutes.
But like the business and stuff is directly transferable, and you get a job immediately. I'm pretty sure. And English history, you're doing your master's, you're doing your PhD, and even
just
then,
to learn the history of English.
Those opportunities are taken by a lot of people who've been in that field for 30, 40 years. You think those people are coming out of their fields for a long time? No.
But we're not throwing shade. But
we're throwing shade.
No, the people that are doing like English literature or sociology or psychology, and you are looking to become.
Psychology is not bad.
No, wait, and you are looking to become a lawyer, then it works.
Yeah.
Because all you need is a high GPA, and then you go to law school. So if that's what you're using it for, then kudos to you. It works. But if that's what you want to actually focus on, and then come out of university and work in that field, then it's a completely different story. But if you're going in these type of courses to build a GPA to attain something else, that is totally fine, like because that is the smartest way.
Exactly.
That is the smartest way. But if that's not your plan, that's a lot of money you're putting out there for something that may not be reflective immediately. It may take some work. I'm not saying that it doesn't work. I'm just saying
it's going to take some time.
Stats and rules shows that it may not be easy access right out of school. Only go to school if you find value in it, and also pick things that you're passionate about. Nothing is going to pay off more than something that you're going to be passionate about, and that's all I'm going to preach here when it comes to that.
And like academic school might not be for everyone. Like
it's not.
You got to understand, like we live in a world now where like all the boomers that were doing all the skilled trades like plumbing, electrical work, fucking contracting, woodworking, all those people are getting old. So if you want to make a lot of money and you don't feel like academics is your strong suit, look at the skills.
There's a lot of money in these trades, man.
Yeah, fam. There's a lot.
Podcast.
Jump into content creation.
Content creation. That's huge too. And you know what? I think we're doing quite well in that field as well right now. So if that's something you want to explore,
we're making like 300 bands a month off podcast.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean that's the goal.
That's I'm talking into existence.
300k ChatGPT coins.
Yeah.
ChatGPT, you're not even using it, but you don't have
so I don't know what the dating scene is like out there these days.
You don't know.
But
what do you mean? You're not married with 2 kids?
No, people don't know that he's married with 2 kids.
That's a good one. That's a good one. So these days, guys, in recent times, who has it easier in terms of dating? Men with money or women with beauty?
Like, it's not even a real question. Is the gelding with the booty? I mean, beauty.
It goes both ways.
What are your thoughts, man?
It goes both ways?
No, like men with money too. I feel like men with money.
It's not easy for men with money. Fam, money has to be spent.
Fam.
It's not easy to spend money. I mean, it's easy to spend money.
Yeah.
But like, just because you have
the easiest in life is to spend money that you have.
Exactly. But it's not easy.
Or don't have.
Were you waiting for like?
Dude, he thinks he's doing like punchlines.
That
was such a bad punchline.
No, wait.
I'll tell you what he said.
No, wait.
You can say it again.
We live in a world where people are spending money that they don't have.
Exactly.
Okay.
We live in a world where everyone's living off credit.
Yeah.
And portraying an image on social media because they don't have it.
Okay.
What do they say? You fake it till you make it.
Okay.
No, but why are you talking like this?
Yeah.
Like a narrator.
Man,
another thing is,
we're narrating bullshit.
Yeah.
We fake it till you make it.
Yeah,
There's
like
people in the world.
You think the camera's gonna zoom in on you? Like, oh, dramatic pause.
You know what? If I want the camera to zoom in on me, I'll zoom that camera on me. Stop that.
Even then, he's like, talk. Ruben, come back. We need Ruben back, please.
Honestly, if you have to explain a joke like that, you know the joke is ass.
It wasn't a joke. It was actually a bar. Go ahead,
it's
men with money or women with beauty?
It's the gelding with money. I mean, with the beauty. Because it's like, yo, fam. It's because we have waste youths that are simps that are flying out 6s and 7s, right? That just have the beauty, fam.
Yeah.
6s and 7s. I'm not talking about the looks.
Yeah.
I'm talking about personalities. Like they have no personality. They're just beautiful.
Yeah.
Sixes
And
and
they
sevens
fly
in
these
terms
girls
of
out just to
personality.
clap.
Yeah.
And these girls get expensive dinners, shed out in Dubai, and like flew out to Dubai, Birkin bags. Mind you, they don't have jobs.
Yeah.
They don't have a house. Right? But they have all this, they're just getting clapped. So I think it's easier for girls because a guy can easily fund a girl's lifestyle
Yeah.
than a girl to go be like, it's easier for a guy, you know what I mean? I think it's easier for a girl.
I feel
So
like
money
it's
is
both
hard.
ways. What
But
he's saying-
ultimately, what is he saying?
Yeah,
He's saying
guys-
men with money,
yeah,
it's
men with
easier for
money,
the guy
it's
with
easier
money.
for the guy
Is
with
that what
money.
you're saying? I don't
Yo,
understand what
no,
you're
no,
saying.
It's easy, obviously.
It's easy both ways.
But one person doesn't have to have any money.
Yeah. That's true.
So that's easier for them.
But one person doesn't have to have the looks.
Yeah, fam. I saw like
You-
the guy
you see
that looks like
some-
a
yeah,
freaking.
fam.
The guy looks like a freaking cucumber. Pause. Pause. Oh my god, ew. That's a zucchini.
That's even worse.
Oh, no. He looks like a pumpkin. Okay? With a Dior shirt on, hopping into a Ventador. Obviously, that guy's gonna go pull a thing that looks like Megan Fox or something. You know, so it's definitely easy for the girls. What do you guys think?
I think it's easy for the guys, man.
Go
Tell-
ahead.
tell-
Expand.
Guys who have bread, like what Cass was saying, you pull up in a nice whip, you can be the most gracious guy with dirtiest personality and like no real intention, but like you show the money to a shorty that's just walking by, you can be like, you can pull anyone. If that girl's intention is like, yo, this guy's throwing money at me, I might as well go on a date, try to get as much free things as possible, a dinner, a fucking watch, a purse, a bag, and be like, yo, and show off a lifestyle that she wants. Meanwhile, she's not working for it.
She's a server.
Yeah.
She's a server with a Birkin. You made 10 grand last year.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the server with the Birkin.
Only she's twerking.
Nah.
She's
But
That's fine. Zoom
but
zoom
so
in.
you're saying it's easier for men with money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with what Kat said. I think it's easier for the lady with the beauty. And the
Because
reason
some
why-
guys, even if they're good, they got money, they still don't get like nothing, fam.
Exactly what I was
You're-
about to say. Literally about to say it. Even if you have money, I'm not saying that every girl is actually after the money.
Yeah.
Right? So sometimes guys with money still can't get that hot girl
Yeah.
in whatever environment they're in.
Because she has standards.
Yeah, she has standards, whatever the case may be. So the girl with the beauty, whether you're a good looking guy or ugly
Beauty
looking
or
guy,
booty.
beauty definitely. The guy with no looks or the guy with great looks will still have an attempt at this beautiful woman, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But the other way around, it's not always the case. I don't think every
yeah.
girl's after the money.
Yo, pause. I was told that I'm always talking about fat asses on the podcast. Do you guys think that's true?
Yes, it's true.
Honestly, you're a waste man for that.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think you're
true.
gonna talk about
Thanks,
fat
man.
asses
Thanks,
like
man.
that,
Yeah.
See, this is what happens. It should be your own people that just throw.
No, I'm not throwing it on the bus. I think he talks about the booty a lot.
But yo, you express
You
what
say
you
booty
like.
and Buddha, and there's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with
If
it.
you like the booty and the Buddha, it's good.
There's nothing wrong with liking big bodies. I feel like
It's a joke, guys.
Yeah. It's a joke.
I'm actually a high value man.
Doesn't
No,
mean
you are.
Doesn't mean you can't like big bodies.
Do you like big bodies?
I like big bodies.
Big bodies.
I said big bodies.
Sorry, I like
There's
healthy.
nothing wrong with.
I like healthy bodies. You like big?
Yo, bro, the amount of shares on those,
Yeah.
though.
Madness.
Yo, love for all the shares, but
Yeah,
yo,
and
if
you know
guys
the
can
man
comment-
can't comment on it because the girls might come after.
Yeah. And you know what? Not commenting was actually a good business decision.
Great.
No,
we
but
see you. We
let
see
me
you.
dive into that for a
Go
second.
ahead, go ahead.
Why are guys
Yeah.
the B words in this generation for girls, fam? Like, why are men scared of their own girls?
Yeah.
Like, realistically.
Because they're scared to lose them. Especially if they ended up bagging someone that's better than them or looks better than them. They don't want to lose that.
I feel like
So-
it's tough.
And you know what? The pressure of being lonely. Really.
Someone came up to me and told me, like, yo, Cass, some of the stuff you say out loud is things I wish I can say, but I can't because I'm a girl.
That's right.
And that kind of hit me like, yo, bro, like, you should be able to be yourself to your girl, though.
Yeah.
Like, why do you have to hide what you're really thinking and put yourself in situations
So
where you're
what
like,
that's what we call filter. There are a lot of things
They're
you can
bitches.
mention, and then some things that you don't really want to have that conversation with. Half the stuff we say, it's not really something we really want to like. Some of these conversations we have on the pod, like it's not some conversation someone would actually want to have with their girl.
Yeah.
It's such a boy talk.
No, it's not the boy talk. It's like what they actually think about the boy talk.
Oh, got it.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's not about the conversation. It's like, yo, if they're agreeing with what we're saying, but they won't agree to that in front of their girl, and say like, yo, I don't agree to that, but on the side, show me like, yo, fam, what you're saying is fact.
You know
what? I get a lot of that too. Yeah. That's different. You're right, and like you got to be able to have these conversations, because if you can, like, what are you really talking about?
Yeah, like, are you being your true self to your partner, or are you just like a person that's putting on an act to keep them happy? Like, to your partner, you should be yourself. Like, how you think, how you feel. It goes both ways to be able to have these conversations, right?
Be able to have conversations, whether they're uncomfortable conversation, comfortable conversation, or sometimes just for the
like. Imagine the one that we've said, like, can you tell your partner if you became fat?
Yeah.
Like, yo, I know people. It
might be in similar situations where those are uncomfortable conversations to have, fam.
Yeah.
And this is where the PSA steps.
They don't want to hurt their significant other.
Then that's not the right partner.
That's not the right partner, fam. Like, yo, you should be able to openly talk to your partner about like, yo, like we can talk to our siblings and our parents. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, raw shit. Like, if your sibling got fat, you'd be like, yo, bro, you're fucking fat now, fam. Like, what are you on? Or if they make a mistake, like, bro, how'd you make that mistake? You're so dumb. Right? But imagine you tell your partner, like, some guys are here scared to tell their partner.
But yo, that's because they haven't built that strong foundation, fam. So they're always walking around eggshells.
They're in marriages, broski. Yeah, so they're in marriages with the eggshells.
I know, fam.
Which is kind of like crazy, right? It's like,
I think if you're building a relationship and you're working towards that relationship, then okay, maybe you could get a pass in terms of whether you want to have that conversation or not. But if you're gonna get married to that person, all of these things that we're talking about, you got to be able to have that.
Like what we said when we say this podcast, like no topics off limits. Like I don't think any topic should be off limits.
That's our slogan,
In life.
Yeah.
In life. If you want to talk about something, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. What's your favorite position?
That's crazy.
Yo, so
that's a joke.
So the cast is talking about positions.
Switch position.
Do intentions matter more than action, or is it all about the results?
False.
False what?
Intentions do not matter over actions, because you can have the right intent and still make the wrong decision, but you're still wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't care how you felt or what you should have done.
Yeah.
What you did wasn't at the right intentions, and that's what I go off based. What the fuck? Come on, man. Clap. Let me do like movement. Intentions.
That's good. Great
answer.
answer.
Let's zoom in on you.
Pause.
What are your thoughts, man? For the same question you're asking.
Intentions. No, I asked the question, so could you answer, please?
No, I actually want to evaluate.
No, look at this narrative bullshit.
Bro, you don't have to be the one that answers last all the time, so you can give your profound answer and be like, oh my god, zoom in on me. Bro, answer the question.
You know the meme that could run with what you just did? That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Zoom in on me.
No, but seriously, the answer stop being a narrative shit.
No, bro, it's hard to answer after what you just said.
Like, it's like so sick.
It's so sick.
Move on.
It's literally what I would have said. And, me and him don't like to say the same thing, or like we always try to
You like the sandwich method.
Like he's the mayonnaise with the sandwich.
Pause. I heard you had some mayonnaise on your face last night.
What? That was a sandwich.
Like, honestly, at the end of the day, man, I think action matters in many ways. Whether it's love, whether it's your life. If you don't show it in action, people don't really take it into consideration or value you. Anything you put your mind into, if you don't show it physically in terms of action, whether you want to get your girl flowers or whether you want to...
I thought about getting flowers, but unfortunately I couldn't.
Yeah.
See, intention is different, but I think action is final.
I thought about not cheating on you, but I cheated on you, sorry.
Yeah.
But I thought about it. Like, what the hell?
That's what they always say, man. Action speaks louder than words, right? So I think if you could put anything you put your mind into in action, it's the only way you're going to be able to prove yourself.
Yeah.
That's my take on that. What about you, sir?
Beautiful. So when you guys are talking about intentions, whoa, okay. Why'd you have to open your mouth and do it with the fucking mic right in front of you? Yo, so intentions is like getting halfway there. Actions.
This guy's explaining his fucking meaning.
Oh, this is a scientific
explanation. This is why I want to go last. I just want to make myself talk down.
No, but you guys already said everything. I'm gonna say the same thing again. Like, what do you want me to say?
See, when I go last, I still have an answer.
So no, intentions is like what Cass was saying.
This guy said no.
I need to.
Please.
Can I relax?
This is what he said. Hold
on.
He said.
Hold on. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
He said intentions is when you when you have half of everything.
I didn't say half of everything.
This guy said explaining.
I said when it gets you halfway there, fam. Like,
You know
what
what?
you're saying? Can I speak?
Yeah.
Before I go.
I think we should just ask the questions going forward.
No. I'll ask questions. How about I ask all the questions? You guys just answer.
You should be the host.
I should.
Yeah.
I'm actually down. Let me sit in the middle.
Of
Sit
a
over
different
here.
show. Go play Mafia, man.
Yo, go to Genie and Cole and get everything wrong, okay? Shout out Genie and Cole, man.
Yo, put me on, man. I'm trying to come ask some questions,
I'm not
bro.
Now, just Ruben's just a shit guy.
You know what? I'm not even gonna censor that. I'm gonna leave it out. Like, go on.
No,
Yo,
but
Jiva
for real?
and Tushin, you guys doing a great job. Yo, just never put Ruben on the show ever again.
Yo, put me on the show, man. I know all the questions.
Go.
The capital of Al Qaeda is Kaboom.
Kaboom. All right, go on, man.
Yo, actions
Oh, yo.
and actions without intentions is not really actions. So if you just perform the action without the intention,
Yo, why do you sound like T.R. Rodgers, bro?
He said actions without actions is only reactions.
you guys already hit on the nail, man.
Yeah.
Hit on the
At the end
nail?
of the day, if you really care about the person and you're genuine with what you're doing, then the
Fam,
act-
he's just repeating what we said.
Yeah,
yeah. What do you want me? Can I talk?
No, bro. Honestly, you've been doing a lot of talking.
Nothing's come
You
up.
said everything, but answer the
Yo,
question.
honestly,
Honestly, don't even
all
answer
the above, man. All
Yeah.
the above.
They
Next
don't
question.
even answer this.
What you pretty much said is not every action needs a reaction.
Okay, yo, but
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
Would you lie to protect someone that you love?
I feel like no matter what the outcome of the situation is, lying, if it comes back and they do find out that in that position you lied, it's gonna hurt them even more. It's like hurting them twice. So if you lie, you're already hurting them. Meanwhile, if you may not seem like in that moment you're hurting them, then backtrack and be like, oh, this person I love and care about, where I'm openly communicating everything with them truthfully, this person put me in this position, then like, what's the point of you being in a relationship, fam? What they say, like, no matter through thick and thin, through ups and downs, whatever the problem is, whatever
big
the
and
hardship
small.
is, like, yo, you have to tell the truth. I don't care what it is.
Because you're
Yeah.
saying that at any given time, the truth will come out.
Yeah.
Truth will always
Yo,
prevail.
that was a great take.
Yeah.
Like, you leave me stunned because it's like, it's actually the truth, because I feel like even if we put ourselves in the situation, like, yo, imagine like one of you guys saw like my partner cheating and you're like, yo, if we talk Cass, like they're just about to have a kid, fam. Like,
Yeah.
do we talk Cass this or do
Yeah,
we not
see,
talk
that's-
Cass
yeah.
this?
That's a tough one too.
Right? It's gonna hurt him. The baby's due next week.
Yeah.
Like, do we tell my guy?
Mm.
At that point, at the end of the day, I want you guys to tell me, because
First of all, if the girl's cheating with the week away from giving birth, it's a crazy statement, but
It's just
but I see what you mean.
random,
I know what you mean.
right? But I got to
Imagine I'm a week away from having my child and she's cheating on. It's a crazy one.
It's a crazy one.
But
But I'm saying,
the
like-
concept is right. I
like,
see what you
like
mean.
that type of shit is like, even though it's gonna hurt me, just tell me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's weird, fam. It's like I know where you're coming from. It's like lie to protect someone, where it's like, but I think there's levels to this shit.
Okay, levels to the shit. Would you lie to protect me?
No, I'll
No.
tell you the truth. Still.
Yeah.
It is what it is. fam.
Yeah.
Yeah. It like, if you have to combat those emotions, there's
This is crazy because
outlets
no,
there for you.
honestly, that's a crazy take because we've talked about snitching,
Yeah.
right? And we won't snitch on our boys.
Yeah.
But we're also here today saying
No,
we
but
wouldn't lie for our boys.
what? That's not what I'm saying.
Not the
No.
same thing.
It's not the same thing?
Fam, I'll lie to
How
you.
is it not the same thing?
And I'll explain it. I will lie to your girl for you,
Okay.
but I won't lie
So,
to you about your girl.
okay, so that's contradicting, no?
How?
Because you're lying to my girl for me, meaning...
I don't owe nothing to your girl.
Yeah, but
The
it's still,
question
but
was, would you lie to protect someone you love?
yes.
I love you. Pause.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You,
No, but if
you
you
love
lo-
your boy,
but-
fam.
but no,
You love
but-
your boy's
But,
girl.
no, but if you love me, you gotta love my partner just as much.
That's fucking bullshit.
That's how they say it.
Yes or no?
That's
Yes or no?
That's not
If
the
you're
So you
married,
wanna lie on me?
if you're married,
Say less.
but that's what I mean. That's the question,
That's
right?
not the question.
No, but that's the question. No, no.
You should not love your boy's partner.
Yeah,
That's
the
what you
same
love
way.
your boy.
No, what are you talking about, fam? Like, you're making no sense, right?
Yo,
No sense.
No, this is crazy.
This is
Love
dumb
and
as
respect
shit.
in the same manner is a lot different than loving.
No, but for
the
you
same
to say,
person
no,
equally.
listen. For
When
you
you
to,
said
no, wait,
you know
wait,
you're wrong,
wait.
what you said.
No, okay, maybe
this
so.
is-
Maybe
yeah,
I said it.
yeah, your wording is
No,
off.
but okay.
Okay.
I'm
Maybe
not
you
saying
said-
love my partner. I'm saying you would love me just as much as you would love my partner.
No.
If you're willing to lie for me
Yeah.
to my girl,
Yeah.
but you're okay telling her the truth without lying, it's two different things, right?
It is two different things.
You're protecting me by lying, but you're not willing to do the same for the partner.
Yeah, because I don't owe them the
You-
loyalty that I owe you.
So, but we're not going to loyalty.
But
we're
it
going
is when it comes to snitching.
Yeah, but we're going back to this question.
Okay.
Okay. Would you lie to protect someone you love?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes. No, I wouldn't.
Okay, so you wouldn't now.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
No, but what you're saying is two different things, fam.
No, it's not two different things.
Why
How
would
is it
I-
two different things?
I don't love you, fam.
It's not two different things.
It's
not two
You're
different
taking it
things.
out of the context what we're talking about right now.
No, but that. Okay,
it's not
forget.
perfect.
Like,
No, don't
maybe
take
it's
it
not the
out
same
of
context.
There's there's no feds involved in this equation at all. There's no
let me tell you
informants.
this. Let me tell you guys this. Okay, look, if you cheat on your girl,
Yeah.
if your girl comes up to me, yo, did my man cheat on you?
Yeah.
I mean, did my man cheat? Did my man cheat? I'd be like, no, never. Because I'm riding out for my boy regardless. But I'll come to you and be like, yo, fam, you're
Yeah.
doing some dumb shit to your girl.
Yeah.
I'll call you out if you're doing dumb shit.
Yeah, but you still lied to someone to protect me.
Protect you.
Yes.
Yeah, bro, I'm protecting you. I don't care about them. Like,
But you love him.
But
So
you
that's
should.
what he's saying. That's what he's trying to say. Would you lie to protect? In this instance, you're lying to protect someone you love, which is Ruben.
Yeah.
yeah, but his context is different because would you lie to someone that you love? Would you lie to someone? Would you lie to protect someone?
No,
you
I
love?
think the context is the same.
Yeah.
I think the way we think about it is different.
Yeah, and I'm thinking about
and
it.
then-
Yeah.
And you know what? That's okay. It's okay you feel that way because I feel the same way you feel it.
Mm-hmm.
But now going back to saying yes, I'll tell the truth.
Yeah.
There's levels to this.
There is, yeah.
No,
Right?
there
You're
is
going to be
levels to
able to tell the truth for a lot of different things.
Yeah.
But you're also going to be in a position where you might be like, yo, hold up. Let me take a back seat. You know what? I'm
Like, where was XYZ this week? I'll be like, bro, he
That's
hasn't
what I
told
mean.
me
So
yet. Let me find out.
it's a tough question to answer and pick something set in stone because it could go both ways.
Yeah.
Whether you want to lie to protect someone or tell the truth to protect someone, it could go both ways. So whether you pick, yes, I'll lie to protect someone I love, or I'll tell the truth because I want to protect the person I love, ultimately it's the same thing.
I don't
it's
think
a
you're
little different, fam.
I don't think you're telling the truth to protect them. You're telling the truth to that person so they understand like you're not holding anything back. You're not protecting them by exposing how you feel,
Yeah.
exposing what you did. That's not protecting them.
No, but if you're telling that guy's partner
Yeah.
the truth,
Yeah.
what happens now?
Then you're putting your boy at risk.
Exactly.
And you're hurting your boy.
So now what I'm saying is, the question is great,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying that question could go both
it
ways.
can go like multiple different
I don't
avenues.
think you could sit
But
here
that
and...
way you're going should never go that way.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
it
that's-
should
that's
never
fine.
go that way.
It should never go
Because
that way.
the answer that I owe you, I don't owe your partner, nor your friends or family.
Yeah.
Like if let's say you're
I understand that, but I think the way it should be, if you are dealing with me, let's just use me for example. You're tight with me, you're just as tight to Nessie. If something was to happen to protect either me or her, I don't think you'll ever be in a position where like, fuck, what am I gonna do, right? I either lie for her or I lie for him because eventually, if you get with someone, I'm gonna love your partner just as much as
Like,
much
you're
as I
gonna
love
hold
you
them on the same level.
100% because I want to protect you and I want to protect your partner at
so
the
you
same
know
time.
bad on me cause
That's what I mean. So you're always gonna be in a position where like, yo, what do I do in this case?
nah.
If the route is like, yo, I gotta protect
no,
this
but
person,
genuinely, let's be realistic.
forget the cheating part.
Yeah,
It could be
let's
anything
just,
else.
yeah, let's just be realistic,
anything.
like genuinely realistic, because I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But no guy in any of our groups is gonna do the same that they do for us for their partners. No one. Like, let's just be completely honest.
Yeah.
As much as we know Nessie, where I hold you or where I hold Dougie, Surin, Sivajan, whatever, I don't hold their wives on the same level of anything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm genuine, like, this is fast. Are we gonna be, like, honest here and pretend like, yo, fam, what I owe you, I don't owe your partner. I would never owe any of your partners that. I don't owe that. And it's just realistically, this, like, I'm being just as much as real. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and just save face and be like, no, I owe the same thing. Fam, whatever we do, and that's what they say, man, them group chat, fam.
Yeah.
If any of our wives see the group chat, we're all smoked.
Yeah.
Right? And we hold ourselves into that group chat with a certain level of secrecy and respect because we troll and do the dumbest shit, right?
It's also time spent
And-
with each other
exactly.
too, fam. So like, it's valid,
that's
fam.
crazy.
As much as like we
Yeah,
can,
like, come
as much
on.
as all the mandem here can say, yo, like, oh, like my boy's wife, this is this. I'll treat everyone the same, bro. As a
Realistic,
guy,
You put your boy first.
you regardless, you put your boy first. Yeah, like it's not-
LeBron
it just-
owes D Wade
but-
the loyalty,
but
not
it
D
doesn't
Wade's
mean
wife.
that like I'm not gonna check my boy and be like, yo, fix the fuck up,
Exactly.
like fix up, like bro, she's a genuine person, she's a good fucking girl. Whatever you're doing, like
It's
you gotta
dumb.
fix up.
Yeah, well, it's not just cheating, fam.
But that goes back.
Yeah, like it's not like
Would you lie?
I'm saying there's different avenues to it.
That's
but
what I mean. So
but-
right
No, but the
now,
avenue you're
based on
talking-
the answers you guys are giving
yeah,
me,
it can go a lot of ways.
exactly.
Yeah.
But based on what you guys are saying,
Yeah.
you would lie to protect your boy.
Your boy
I would
is
like to
different.
protect my boy.
Your boy
I
is
would like to lie to
Exactly
my
my
boy.
point.
No. Let me tell you this.
When we asked the question, it
Yeah.
was in relation to like.
Yo, would you
what
lie
you
to
love.
your
Like,
okay? This
you
I'll read out
can
the
say you
question.
love your boy.
But the thing is, you can't. The love part of this conversation can't always
Yo, watch
be a
this.
girl.
No. Let me.
It can't
question-
always be a girl.
No, but
Like,
let me
in the
your
context
girl's
of it-
girl will lie to you to protect your girl.
That's what I mean.
Exactly.
So what I'm saying is, people are
But the
willing to
question
lie to
was-
protect the person they love.
No.
You guys automatically went down. I'm gonna tell the truth.
No. But that wasn't the question.
That's not the question.
That wasn't the question, fam. You opened up that question to a broader range.
You, because we gave the response the way we gave a response,
you
you're like,
just-
oh my god, snitching, and you pulled up. all these
then you
different
just
things.
opened
The
it.
initial
It
thing
doesn't
was
make sense.
the
Yo,
initial question.
it's gonna be an absolute nightmare.
Yo,
today.
fam, it doesn't even make sense. Like, you opened it to a point that's like asking.
No.
Question.
I think the way you always say it doesn't make sense. I think you have to stop that just
Yeah.
because it
But
doesn't.
actually
No.
doesn't
If
make
it doesn't,
sense. It does
if you
make
don't understand something, it doesn't automatically doesn't make
This is
sense.
how I'm gonna explain it.
'Cause
Okay.
I feel like anytime we say something
Yeah.
and you don't agree with it, it doesn't make
No,
sense.
but it doesn't make sense.
I said the whole picture makes
Yeah.
sense. There's just different ways of answering it.
this is how I'm
All
gonna-
I said was, at the end of the day, you will be lying for your boy to protect him. But I'm just saying, don't just use
that
your
wasn't
boy.
our question, fam.
Don't just use your boy. You guys automatically go to a girl. But
It
no,
is
like,
though. We are guys. We pretend to be girls.
yeah, but the
To
situation.
answer the question,
no,
we're all guys in here. fam.
I understand that, but if you're gonna lie to protect your boy,
Yeah.
that's someone you love as well, which we already said.
No, but, exactly.
Okay,
but,
so now let's not turn it into we're all girls. I'm
No,
gonna
but that's what you're saying. I'm gonna speak because I'm a guy.
Yeah, but it doesn't
So
make sense
everything-
according
no,
to you. If
no,
I said the same
okay,
thing,
okay.
you're like, it doesn't make sense.
No, fam, just because I say it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense to me. You want me to say that?
Okay, so
You
say
want me to
that. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yo.
I'm saying that.
No,
I'm saying it
now
doesn't-
you are.
Yeah. Okay. So let me
Yeah.
just.
Yo, and what he's saying and what you're saying
he's
is
saying,
not,
yo, fam, what he
he's
said-
looking at a different perspective. If
But
you're
he's not.
talking
You
about,
can't, his perspective doesn't even. He doesn't even stand by his perspective.
he does stand
So it
by his
doesn't make
perspective.
sense.
He does stand
So
by
you're
his
gonna lie to
perspective.
you're gonna tell my partner the truth about me.
No, that's what you guys said.
Yes. Oh.
No, he didn't say that.
Yo,
Now you're flipping
my
this.
You guys said I will tell the truth.
No, I said okay, so this is what we said, and I will explain it to you. Okay?
No, don't explain it to me like I'm dumb.
No, I'm not.
No, okay.
Don't
So-
take it personal.
okay, so
man.
just say
We're
it the
on
way you
same
want to
page.
say it. Okay.
You're taking everything personal.
I'm not
now.
taking it personal.
No.
Did I say I'm gonna explain it to you like you're dumb?
No. You're like, let me explain it to you.
Yeah.
No,
explaining
let me explain
We're
it.
on the same page.
Yo, so Cass, say the question again. So
Yeah.
our initial perspective
Yeah.
on it was we're thinking about our partners and a female counterpart. You looked at it from the perspective of your boy. Okay, and when you're looking at your boy, you can love your boy.
How did I get to that?
You got to that after we said our response.
Exactly.
Yes.
What was the response?
You said, okay, I look at it from this perspective too, because you initially said,
if I was to protect Ruben,
Yeah.
I would lie to your girl.
yeah, that's protecting someone you love.
Exactly.
From a different bad.
Where did I take it from? I took it from that statement and I flew with it.
Yeah.
But now we're going back
No,
to
but
saying
it's something
it
you
was
won't
about a
even
girl.
do,
Yeah,
fam.
but
you're the one who said that.
Initially, your first response,
Yeah.
your first response wasn't in correlation to
Anything we've said.
Our boys. It was not.
But there was no correlation prior to that because I answered first.
Yeah,
Where was
when
the
you
correlation?
answered it,
Yeah,
I'll
okay,
tell you
there
how
was
you
no
answered
correlation.
it. Yo, so this is how we
It
answered
was a question I answered.
So
There was
your
no
question,
correlation.
when we
Yeah.
asked
Previous
the question,
discussion.
when we asked the question was, would you lie to protect someone you love? That's the answer. That's the question.
That's the
He
question.
said yes, I would lie.
Yeah.
We both said no, and our intentions
Yeah.
were that if something bad happened to my boy, I'm not and boy or partner or family members,
Getting hot
I'm
in
gonna
here.
keep it away. I'm not gonna keep it away because I'm gonna tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Then he opened up the can of worms of, so look, listen, would you lie to my partner?
Yeah,
Because you should hold me and my partner at the same level,
Yeah.
which nobody does.
that's facts.
Nobody does this.
I agree with
So we can't come out and say that, yo, you should hold me and my partner the same way when no mandem in this group, no guy or girl in this world would do this.
100%.
So you can't bring that up as an argument, fam. It's not a thing.
Hold on, so let's be clear.
It's
Mine
not a
wasn't
thing.
an argument. It was just a statement.
Yeah, I'm saying that statement is something that nobody
I don't
follows.
want to argue.
Yeah.
I don't want to argue.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
saying.
that statement that you brought up, nobody does.
No, but you guys are generalizing by saying no girl and no guy ever does this. We don't know.
We don't. They don't do
We
that.
don't do
We don't. They don't. They don't do. Like, yo,
The
fam,
viewers will tell us.
yo,
It's very
ask
rare.
The general public.
It's very rare unless you guys
Yeah.
all grew up
Unless
together
you
on
wanna-
the same page and
Yeah.
you guys went to the same school and then
Fam.
you knew the guy and the girl that actually dated and you look at them equally.
Yeah.
Then that's
And that rarely,
exception.
even at that point, the loyalty lies with somebody else.
yeah.
Loyalty doesn't lie with both person, and the person who's doing that is usually trouble or trying to like clap your girl or clap your partner. That's gonna come tell your partner that you're cheating on them or you did them wrong. Right? And so it's like that statement alone took me far back because I'm like, why are we pretending like that's a thing? That I'm gonna go hold your partner at the same level as you when nobody does it. Like your fam, your wife's friends, your girls like friends, my girl's friends, none of them are gonna tell us what would happen and what kind of conversations they're having. Even if it hurts us. We would not do that to them. So it's just like it's just.
And he wasn't saying it doesn't make sense because he doesn't understand. He was saying it doesn't make sense because he's like he was talking about maybe he brought it up a little later, but he was talking about how you said your partner and the person should love each other. That's what he said.
I took a step back. And I took a few breaths.
He's like, you should hold me and my partner on the same level. I'm like, what?
I don't know, man.
This is cap.
It's tough. Holding each other.
Good conversation though.
Love is different, but the respect, I feel like
I believe the respect is different.
Respect is given as soon as you're my friend's partner.
Immediately.
And it'll never be taken away or whatever, right? But to say that's a crazy. Yo, my God, that is crazy, fuck.
That shit got me sweating and shit.
Yo,
you guys are good,
come
man.
up with that shit?
Yo, kiss it out, yo, hurry up.
I'm not even mad. He's trying to get. I'm like, can we explain this to you? Don't explain to me. I'm like, what did I say to you?
Just because they said don't, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't mean you don't fucking understand it, okay?
Yo, then I'm like, okay, Ruben, let us explain it to you. Don't explain it to me like I'm dumb. I'm like, what?
Why are you taking it personal?
I'm like, yo.
This took me back to season 2.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
That's
a teaser for
we needed
the
this.
next
We needed it. That's a good one.
All right, man. Following right through with these conversations we're having, can revenge ever be justified, in your opinion, or does it always come back and get you?
Okay. So like my partner and I, let's just generalize this, okay? Like revenge.
Let's not generalize it. I think that's the worst thing we do is when we generalize and speak for everybody.
At the end of the day, if I'm talking any scenario,
if it's your take, then it's got to be your take.
But it
can't be a general take.
No. I said that because you're the one who always generalizes everything.
I never generalize anything.
Everything.
No, I do not. That's the one thing I try not to do is generalize.
You'd be like, alright guys, let's just not pretend like girls don't deserve something either.
No, he's the guy that looks at like 7 different perspectives. He's like, what is your boy? What if he's your fucking dog? What if he's your...
Yo, you should be holding my third hand that you don't even know on the same level of respect. Tell me the truth.
But that's crazy because you don't love your third hand like that.
Yeah, no, but you should. Yo, what do you mean? What do you mean lie to them? What do you mean lie to them?
Everybody loves their third hands like that.
This guy got the snitch thing out and went off.
Oh my God.
It's crazy.
You know, but genuinely speaking, it doesn't make sense of what you're doing. This is way too easy. Okay, yo, seriously?
Revenge. What are your thoughts?
I think revenge is not worth it in whatever scenario, as I think it always comes back to bite you. But also I think it bites you because being revengeful is a personal thing. Like you might think someone did you wrong and they deserve the worst. The moment you act on it, the person that actually gets hurt is you. Whatever you do, the consequences come back to you. You might hurt the person, they can live on, but you gotta live with that. And I just don't think in any scenario in life is revenge worth it.
It's never going to be worth it because that revenge feeling is a feeling that's going to be there for a few seconds.
Exactly.
The second you get that revenge out of the way, you're actually going to feel so shit about yourself for the fact that you even wanted to do that to that person or whatever the case may be in that situation. So that revenge factor in your heart only holds 2-second value. The second that revenge is taken, in whatever shape or form, you're gonna feel like shit because, did I really want to do this? Like, did I actually get a satisfaction by doing this to this person, whether they did me wrong or not? And
the satisfaction doesn't even last.
It doesn't.
It's not even something that you found. Like, for a quick second, you're like, yes, I got them. Then you'll sit there and it starts marinating in your head like, shit, was this even worth it?
Because what happens when revenge starts coming into the play, bro, you will not be able to live a peaceful life until that takes place. And that could take years as well. It just depends on how bad that situation is. So if you're going to hold a grudge against someone for 2, 3, 4 years just because you could get that feeling out of your system, and then you eventually do get it out of your system, and then you sit back and say, damn, I just wasted 4 years trying to get this feeling that didn't take me anywhere.
you look at that aspect too, where like for that person to do you wrong, you also have to understand like what they're going through and like what's going on in their mind for them to stoop that low. And like if you fall back into that thought where like I need to get revenge, whether it's a family situation, a friend situation, a lover situation, you're always going to have those negative thoughts, those negative feelings, which is going to come back to not only you, everyone involved, because now they're looking at you like, okay, yo, this guy's always in a downward spiral, this guy's always in a shitty mood. Now it's gonna pull everyone else in, right? And then once you go down that whole, fam, like it's bad. Like as tough as it is, like no matter what people do to you, fam, like
just move on.
I have this conversation with my mom too. Like no matter what family does wrong to you, what someone does wrong to you, take the higher road. I know it might feel like such a hard thing to do, but you taking the higher road and being the bigger person shows how much of a bigger and better person you are than that person that's doing wrong to you. And they're gonna look at you like, yo, I did this person so wrong. Like it looks like they don't even give a shit, or like they're not even trying to like fucking get back at me. And they're gonna be like, I feel shitty now.
Yeah,
right. You're putting them in that whole like, okay, like I did this person so wrong. Meanwhile, this person taking that step ahead and being like, yo, he doesn't give a shit about me. And it's kind of like a slap in the face for them too.
100%.
Like you're getting them back without not really getting them back.
That's true. And the thing is, anytime that a situation like that arises in any situation, you're not just dragging yourself, you're dragging everyone with you. Right? Everyone with you are going through this just drainage of negative vibes, negative feelings, and you're just setting an example to everyone around you.
Life is like way more than revenge, man. Because they say the sweetest revenge is no revenge.
There's no revenge
because it shows you like whoever did you wrong, that they're like nothing.
Just don't even try to be the bigger person.
Serious,
don't even try to be the better person.
They're not worth your energy, fam.
It's not just be a person.
This is
forget everything else.
Don't look for other people's opinion on the take to get the revenge or not.
Facts.
Yo, should I do this to this person? This guy did this for me. Like, yo, everyone else's personal information or like personal like thoughts on a situation that you're going through does not matter either.
It doesn't matter.
No one's gonna give a shit about what you're going through. Like as much as people care, it's about you and you gotta deal with it. And revenge is not worth it. It's not worth it. And like I'm telling you about personal choice, it's never worth it.
It's never worth it. It's not gonna put you in any bigger situation that you want to be in.
And that's what like even Drake says. He's like, yo, like my mom taught me something where for 24 hours, like I won't respond. If something hurts me, I'll marinate it for like 24 hours and just sit it there, because in 24 hours it's not gonna be that serious.
Yeah, it's
in those quick moments where you make the mistakes and you gotta live with it for the rest of your life.
And you know what? A lot of people pay for quick mistakes, and I think they gotta pay for it for a longer period than they should have.
The man in jail, fam, they'll be like, yo, this guy pissed me off, I'll bust his head. I'm doing 25 to life.
See what I mean? Like it's
on.
never gonna be worth it. And honestly, it also sets the example to everyone around you. Be like, yo, this is how my mom and my dad dealt with it. Yo, it gotta be the right way. Yo, I can't wait till this person fucks up. And that's what people want, right? People out there in the world want you to fail and want people to be like, yo, you gotta do him, bro. You remember what he did to you? Yo, it's your turn.
Type of people,
Don't be around those people.
The waste shoots around.
Come on.
The real ones would be like, yo, fam, it's not that serious.
It's not that, bro. Honestly, in life, nothing is that serious. Unless you're dying, nothing is that serious. And if you're gonna put yourself in a position where you're trying to look for revenge with someone, and that person's about to die, and they end up dying, what are you getting out of this?
Exactly.
It's gonna make you the shittiest person alive.
And this, like, I had this conversation with one of my boys too, and I'm like, yo, look what you have. Like, you have a loving family, you have beautiful kids, you have all this loving, good positivity, and you're willing to give it up for a moment of satisfaction that is not going to correlate to anything, fam. You're gonna have the moment of satisfaction. You're gonna sit back and be like, now you gotta think about all those other demons that are coming in now, right? And
Come
bro,
on.
It's not a good thing, man.
It's never gonna be worth it.
Revenge, bro. Take the higher road.
Take the higher road. Yo, just be a person.
Yeah.
Be a person of value, and be a person that someone can look up to. Don't be a person that just wants to shit on people for the sake of shitting on people, because that's not how life works.
And you know what it is, like, and this goes back to what we were just saying, like, not everything deserves a response.
Nah.
You know, like, if it doesn't
not
make
everything
sense,
deserves a reaction either.
Yeah, you take that fucking thing.
And you take that too.
Yo, so you guys are lit friends. You guys probably have a lot of friends too.
I actually don't have a lot of friends. I actually have a lot of friends. If you think about it, I have a lot of friends.
You have a lot of friends.
So if you outgrow your friends, should you leave or should you stay?
If you outgrow them?
Yeah.
If you outgrow them and they keep holding you back, then you gotta let them drop.
Yeah.
if they are willing to grow with you, then 100% you take them on the road. But there's going to be a lot of people that's not going to be willing to put in the work or want to grow with you.
Yeah.
And if they put you in a position where they're going to take you 3 steps back when you're looking to move 8 steps forward, you got to drop them, because not everyone belongs to be on the ride. And not everyone should be on the ride.
And you know, it's funny. I had a conversation with one of my close boys from high school, and I told him, I'm like, yo, look, like my timeline and your timeline is not the same, right?
That's
and we
okay.
don't have to meet at the top at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I can be at a certain position, and you can be there just literally a year later, higher than me. You know what I mean? So it's not worth it. Like in terms of like us having to go through this stuff where like you feel like this and I feel like that. I'm like, yo, nah, fam. I feel like there's certain friends, I feel like you gotta let them go if you outgrow them still, because I feel like their negativity alone, their jealousy, and like the shit that they pull,
Their lifestyle
because they
too,
feel
fam.
like yo, this is actually like a personal matter. Like when I was in, like when I grew up out of my friends, we had this circle. I'm not gonna say the name, but like one of my close boys was like envious enough where he just told a bunch of my other boys like, yo, Cass makes bread now, we should rob him.
That's crazy.
And my boys and them look back at him like, what? Are you turned? And they called me immediately like, yo, fam, like, you know, this is what he just said.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I would have
That's crazy.
never thought a guy like this would ever say that.
That's crazy. You never know,
Right?
man.
And
Demons
then
are
I just showed
everywhere.
him, I'm like, yo, I gave no reaction. I'm like, yo, now I know where he stands. I'm like, and the guys that came up to me and told me, they're still my close boys, and they always would ride out for me, right? And even in that situation, they rode out for me, right? And me and my other guy, we were close back then, I never spoke to him after that. And I think he apologized like a couple years later and was like, yo, obviously I wasn't in the right headspace, you know, da, da, da. And I'm like, yo, like, it's those type of friends where you just gotta like let go, because you're gonna outgrow a lot of people in your life, and the ones that are supposed to stay, I promise you, will be there up there with put the same effort and will be there, fam. That's also like going into like begging for friends. If you have to keep like, yo, fam, I don't have to talk to you guys for 2-3 weeks. If I call you, it'll be the same effect.
Yeah.
If I don't call you for 2-3 weeks, you'll check up on me. Vice versa, days with us. And there's friends like that for me, and even now, if I don't speak to them for like 3-4 days, they'll come check up on me. Fam, I've known people trying to hold the people, like keep reaching out, yo, let me talk to this person, because if I don't talk to them, they're not gonna talk to me. Those are your friends, fam. Like, you know? So you don't have to hold on to all these negative people, or like hold on to people just because you don't have friends, because you can make friends later on in your life.
Yeah, man.
Good people that'll come to you and do more than anyone has ever done for you.
Like what you're saying, to outgrowing your friends, but yo, there are also instances where like you're outgrowing your friends in terms of like where you are financially, family wise, whatever. But if they're stuck in that hole, but they're trying to reach out and ask for the help, I feel like us being who we are, if we're ever in that position to help our friend, even though we've outgrown them, if they're willing to understand that and be like, yo, like I'm in this hole right now, like if there's anything that you can do to help me, I feel like those cases do happen very seldomly. It's not like they're hurting you in any way.
When they ask, 100% giving help.
It's not like they're hurting you in any way. They're being malicious to any sort. It's just you outgrew them just based on like you weren't put in the same circumstances they were. Like you didn't lose a job. Like you didn't lose a family member, and like you went down that whole drugs, whatever. Like, but if you're ever in that position to like help that person, fam, and I know how you guys are too, like we're gonna help that person.
No, I'm always.
Yeah.
And I think the major part with this, bro, like anytime a situation like that comes up, is the feeling of guilt.
Yeah.
Right? You feel guilty doing this to your boy.
Yeah.
You don't want to do this to your boy. And you know what? You're going to have to be okay feeling that guilt, because that's how it's going to feel.
Yeah.
Right? Like sometimes you're going to feel guilty not having this boy to come around or come along on this ride.
Yeah.
But sometimes that's a decision you're going to have to make,
I'm willing to
make
help.
for the bigger picture.
I'm not willing to give handouts though, you know what I mean? Like I told all my boys, I'm like, yo, whatever I do, like investments, whatever, like I'll help. I'll tell you exactly how to make money or what you want to do, but like don't keep asking me for a handout and keep doing nothing with it to a point where now you're just leeching off me. There's guys that come for help, and there's guys that just
leech, exactly.
That just want a handout.
Yeah.
I don't do handouts.
No handouts.
You know what I mean?
As it should be.
I don't know. Weird thing too. Lakers are going to the playoffs. Austin Reeves, LeBron, and maybe
Man,
Luka.
I feel like we jinxed our Lakers by saying we were going on a killing
The
spree.
Lakers a couple like weeks back. Every time I probably hit like 6-7 games in a row of my bets.
Yeah.
Every Laker game bets.
We don't promote gambling on our page.
We don't.
Unless Price Picks wants to sponsor us.
Yo,
Hit us up.
my shit's hitting.
But yo, honestly, with AR being out and Luka being out,
LeBron can't do it by himself. This time it's doo without AR. Yo, I just look at how bad the Lakers are without our stars.
Without Luka, especially.
Yeah,
Luka,
even though defensively he was bad, he makes a huge difference.
We spoke about it. We're like, yo, without Luka, like the MVP race, this is validates it more.
Yeah,
without Luka, this team is like 9-10.
Below mid.
Like I don't even think they're gonna make the.
Luka offensively brings in like. Just his like his gravity alone from like 40-50 points.
I was gonna say 40-50% of the scoring.
He's dropping 40 points regularly.
Yeah.
Now you put 10 assists, that's like 20 30
10 assists, 10 rebounds.
So would that put him out of the MVP race?
Is he out of the what's the minimum?
He's out of the
65 games is the minimum.
He played 64 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to win any award,
like
you have to
they
have
said,
65
and everything too.
No, even the scoring title, he can't win it.
No.
Yeah, 65 games is the record.
How do you give the scoring title to someone that didn't even average the most points?
Yeah.
This is why I think that rule is dumb.
Yeah,
the 65 game rule is does not make any sense.
It's dumb, but the thing is, the players brought that upon themselves, bro. Load management and all that shit. They did that.
I think 65 is a little extreme. Maybe it based off injuries. If you get injured like late during the season and you've completed most of your games and it's between like the 60 to 65 range, I think you can make an exception because there's 10 games left in the season and you tore your ACL. Doesn't mean your whole season goes to waste.
That's true.
What if SGA tears his Achilles today?
That's not fair.
No, but I'm saying, let's say he hasn't played. Let's say he's at 64 games. He tears his Achilles. He's a clear-cut MVP. He made it. But I'm saying, what if he didn't? Even like
who's second in the race right now? SGA.
No, it's SGA's number one.
And Luka,
like, Luka's out.
Luka's out.
Luka and Wemby's out too.
Yeah, Wemby's out right now, and he might not make the 65 game rule.
Yeah.
No, I think he didn't hit it.
He did.
Yeah,
He did. He needs to play.
So it's back to back for SGA. I'm down with that.
Yo, low-key, Jokic deserves love too, fam.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's got plenty of those, man.
He needs one. He needs one more. Make it. What is it? He has how much is that?
Honestly, man.
He does not need one more.
Whatever the case is, I just want LeBron to have some sort of push into this playoff.
LeBron, fam.
He's doing it, man.
I hate it because every time he has something going for him, or like it's an asterisk every. I was reading something where it's like 20 after the championship,
2021 championship when he tore that thing.
Bro, every year there's an asterisk like 80 got injured, and there's another year 80 got injured. Kyrie got injured.
Yeah,
like it's just
now he's been there.
Like, last year
he lost Kyrie and Kevin Love. He only had Delhi
against the Golden State team.
Baby Golden State.
Yeah.
But also Steph is back, and Steph is insane.
Steph's cooking.
Steph is back.
And I'm gonna tell you
Golden State? Where's Golden State right now?
I think they might be in the play-in.
Actually?
I think they're
in the play-in, the 9th or 10th.
Oh, play-in.
And I'll tell you this, Steph is madness, fam. He's LeBron-esque.
He's different.
As proud as it sounds, the gravity that he brings out on the court, it's never been seen.
This guy is still insane.
It's never been seen.
Crazy.
The reason why Durant, why that Golden State Warriors were so scary is because it's like Durant get to be Durant because nobody was obviously people care about Durant. If you watch the clips, fam, there's two guys running to Steph Curry with Durant on the court.
Yeah, and Durant ain't missing any open shots.
Even if you're covering
even contested.
But now you look at him, he's getting open shots and he's driving to the rim no one's collapsing. Come on.
Houston's struggling though, man. I don't know. Where's Houston in this play?
They won yesterday's game.
Are they in the play-in?
I think they're first round exits. So. Who would they play? They played.
Honestly, bro, I don't see the chemistry that they have.
They need that.
Something happened.
They don't have a point guard.
You think that whole Kevin Durant shitting on his teammates is a real thing?
No, Jabari Smith is hooping right now. He's having 15, 16 points a game.
and KD seem a little
off. They don't have a one, fam. And they need a one.
They don't have a one. They don't have a point guard.
They don't have a guard that can guard, like a point guard that can guard.
That guy's
he gets cooked.
Defensively, he's a nice player.
Offensively, he's nice, but defensively, they have nobody.
You can't win without a point guard. I think someone else said that on someone's podcast.
This team had point guard. Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green.
No, low-key, if Van Vliet was healthy, this team would be nice. I think.
Yeah. What if they got Kyrie or Harden? It would be crazy too.
Playoffs are suiting up, man. This is gonna be exciting.
This is my prediction.
Let's lock in for one playoff game this year. Let's go watch it somewhere.
Do it.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Should we go to LA?
Should we go to San Fran again?
Ooh. Let's go to Nashville.
For my birthday.
Because that's where they're moving Memphis to.
What do you guys think about that?
Honestly, it sucks to be LeBron. My guy can't have a regular conversation with boys.
Hating on him,
and then it's like a news article. Oh, this guy's shitting on Memphis. My guy was talking about Memphis hotels. The man said, okay, just move it to Nashville. Might be a little more entertaining. Now, like, oh, LeBron's coming from all the black people. Memphis is 80% black people. How dare you say that?
And he was just talking about the
man can't have a conversation. That's why LeBron doesn't go on any podcast. Nothing. Because people will, like, misconstrue this word and then make it seem like something that you didn't want to say. Screw that, bro.
Fam, he could cough and be like, the mans would be like, yo, this guy.
Yo, the man coughed in Nashville. Yo, move the city.
Move the city right now. He's coughing.
Doc Rivers said it too when he talked about Miami. He's like, Milwaukee. He's like, yo, he's not talking about Milwaukee as a whole. He's talking about the hotels in Milwaukee.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
We always generalize everything with LeBron. Whatever, man. Yo, great episode, boys. Jeez, things got a little heated, but it was a good heated conversation. We haven't had one of those in a long time. Yeah, Yo. How can you talk about her like that?
She's married.
Yo, honestly, he does say though, it doesn't make sense when he doesn't understand something.
100%.
Yeah, but he's trying to make it seem like I'm trying to make the whole thing make no. I'm like, guys,
trying to gaslight stuff.
Number one gaslighter in the city, right here.
Yo, fine.
Yo, you guys already know what to do, man. Brodies Lane Podcast.
Subscribe, comment,
subscribe.
leave a like. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok,
everywhere,
YouTube.
Man. Come on, man.
Yo, we're at 866 followers
on YouTube.
YouTube.
We need 144.
We just moved up. We're 867 as of right now. Let's
34.
go.
134.
134.
My math isn't mathing.
That's 134.
Yo, honestly, 144. Fuck it. Let's go. We need, give us 10 more.
Just give us another 1,000, man. Come on, 1,133. Let's get
Appreciate
it.
you guys.
Peace.
You guys already know. Leave your comments.
All that good stuff. And keep sharing our reels, man. Love it.